Welcome back to HPL. We saw Muzzy take a 3-1 win here over Purple. So, kind of a surprise. We both had Purple winning, but, Muzzy stepped up and really got a good win for him here. We got an interview. Get to ask him a few questions about what happened. Muzzy, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Congratulations, man. Nice win here tonight.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, doing my research for Purple this week, I knew that he would bring Rogue. Like, Rogue is one of the top classes that he plays, and what's good against Rogue? Combo Druid. And it turns out Combo Druid also has one of the best win rates in HPL. Jab is only has one loss with it or something so far, so I ended up bringing that deck. My deck was a little bit different with the double Ancient War, but
Yeah, I mean,
it still does well. Like, it runs a double combo, and the double Ancient War can save you sometimes against patrons. So.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you definitely looked good in that match, and you actually answered my first question, man. You Hearthlytic guys that looked great here tonight, so I'm going to send it over to Nathan.
Yeah, I want to go back to the Harrison Jones Mulligan in your opening hand. It's such a critical card against weapon classes, but you chose to Mulligan it. Talk to us about that strategy. What are you looking for, and why the Mulligan on Harrison Jones?
Well, I was going first that game. Like, I think I had the wild growth, but with the Harrison Jones, I felt like he doesn't keep his if he has a buffed up weapon, he usually doesn't keep it. Like, the first game, it got value because he ended up keeping it. And on turn 5, I was just looking for other plays like Druid of the Claw, looking for my Shredders, trying to get out that curve. And if I played it on turn 5, sure, it might have drawn 1 or 2 cards, but I'd rather have that extra chance of getting like a turn 4 drop or a turn 3 drop. That's why I decided to mulligan it away.
Really, really good point. Now, you kind of touched on this, and I just want to go a little more in depth. Why Ancient of War?
Well, actually, the deck that I brought today, it was a deck list that I was playing on ladder a lot, and I ended up getting to rank 4 with it this morning. So it like the Ancient Wars, it helped against Patron, it helps against Zoo, and just being there, it can get a lot of value. I mean, he had double saps for them both those couple games, but it was probably a mistake bringing it against Rogue, but it's a deck for me that had a lot of success on ladder these past couple days, so I just decided to bring that deck list, and it ended up working pretty well.
Well, it had a lot of success for you for tonight. 4 games, and you pick up the win, 3 games to 1. Congratulations on your win tonight in HPL.
Thank you.
Really starting to find his groove here. I mean, Hearthlytics looks like team mid-range.
Wow.
As far as I'm concerned, they love to play these strategies and try to punish people for not being able to handle every single threat at every step of the way. They pick up 2 wins tonight, man. They're looking very, very good.
Yeah, they looked really great here tonight. You saw them win both their matches. Jab 3-1 over Nyria and Muzzy 3-1 over Purple, 2 of our stronger players here in HPL.
Yeah, and then you kind of mentioned it there. I mean, everyone's really kind of finding their grooves as they're coming in here. So we can take a look at the standings and see exactly where everyone sits now. Purple is sitting at the 50% mark now, but Dog 4-0 and Jab picked up his 5th win tonight. 5 straight for him.
Yeah, just great stuff from Jab. As we said, turning it around here in HPL. Lost his first 2, got 5 in a row. Super JJ falling back a little bit. He's 2-1 now after his loss yesterday. Show looking great at 3-1. Just a lot of stories coming out here. And you know what? The guys on the right side, they're nowhere near out of this. There's a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, plenty more weeks in front of everyone. Everyone's going to have to play 15 matches before this regular season's over. So still plenty of time to put together some big win streaks and cement yourself in that top 8 for your team so they can come back next season. That's going to do it for a 3rd and final match, but we're going to talk about tomorrow's lineup that's coming up because I cannot wait for this one. In our first match tomorrow, we're going to have Ecop facing off against Kranich. Last time we saw Kranich, he had a Nat Pagal in play, and it drew him 4 cards in that game.
I think he's going to have it in almost every deck. He said it's one of his favorite cards, and I want to see how often we see it in these matches because it might be in everything.
Yeah, in match 2, Muzzy's coming back to try to keep putting those wins on the board, but he's going to have to face off against Show if he wants to do it, who you just mentioned. He's 3-1 here so far, so great looking stuff from him. And then that 3rd match, the undefeated Powder at 2-0 is going to face off against Zalay, who's looking to bounce back from this
Yeah,
week.
Zalay looking to turn some things around. Got a couple losses here lately. Still a great, powerful player. Powder looking great, so I think that matchup's going to be big. 2 great players butting heads.
Yeah, both of those players love to play power strategies and play them fairly aggressively. That's going to be a test of wits and will as he pitted against luck and see who comes out in the favorite of that one. So that's going to do it for our matches tonight. But remember, every Monday through Thursday, you can catch more matches at 5 p.m. Central Time right here on twitch.tv/PvP Live. You can hit that follow button to get updates of every single time that goes live, and that's something you definitely want to do. You can also head over to pvplive.net to follow along with everything that's been happening in HPL. The full standings streams, the league stats, VODs, recaps, everything you want to know about the matches that have been happening between these professionals, how they've been tackling their opponents, and how they've been playing their strategies. Everything there is available. So for everyone at the PvP Live studios here in Frisco, Texas, I am Nathan, that's Admirable Zamora with the Tan and Grace. Thank you for watching Hearthstone on PvP Live, and we'll see you tomorrow night.